Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, the real DJ Show.
Show.
I got my nigga King. Hey, that shit was a classic, man.
You already know the vibes. That's a classic, man. We always gonna keep that going.
Hell yeah. Got my nigga King Kofi in the motherfucking building, man. I gotta stop cussing because they met my monetization in the beginning. If you cuss like in the first 15 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta just censor that real quick so you can get that coin. The coin is more important than the cuss word.
Let them know who we got, man.
Man, you know it's royalty in the flesh, Vanessa is best. I am K Datson, man. We got this East Coast, West Coast connection, man. They don't do this anywhere else but playing a radio. What's good?
Man, you already know what it is, man. I hope we get an upgrade up in here later. Or you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he be out on Fridays. That nigga took a day off.
Oh yeah, but, I guess he out in the mix.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my nigga Upgrade, man. So yeah, bro. So how was your week, man? What you get into?
Man, my week has been smooth. I'm working on creating a new format for Morning Cup of Kofi. So that's been dope little creative process. Getting bookings ready for my upcoming production. Other than that, man, just enjoying time with the family, man. Just kicking it, enjoying it outside as the weather gets better, and just vibing, getting ready to go out for the weekend. We outside a little bit. How about you?
You still wear your mask?
Yes, I'm still wearing my mask, bro. Like.
Nigga, wear your mask like that, nigga.
Definitely wear my mask. I'm not wearing it now because we on the screen. But
like when the pandemic first started.
You said what?
Like you wearing it now, like how the pandemic first started? Outside.
Nah, not like when the pandemic first started. Like if I'm walking outside by myself or far away from people, I'm definitely gonna like have my mask off. But if I'm near people that I don't know, and it's stupid though, it's stupid. So if I'm near people that I don't know, I'm gonna have my mask on. But if I'm near you or near people that I know, or I sit down at a restaurant, all of a sudden I think COVID goes away, so I take my mask off. So it's dumb, but it makes me feel safe. How about you?
That is funny. Yo, man. But I don't know, man. I be in the field, man. I be vaxxed and shit. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like when I don't, I be going like right to my destination. I'm in the airport, hell yeah. I'm like around a crowd, but like at shows and shit, probably not.
Like, because you can't. I hear that. You can't do that in the shows. It takes away from the connection when they can't see your face in the shows.
Yeah, man. That's the only like the shows, the live shows, nah. But every other thing, like if I'm going in the store, I'm just going in a quick thing. Like I'm just going into the store real quick for the what's that shit? Not like a grocery store, but like the weed spot. Yeah. Something like like I'm getting backwoods or something. Hell yeah. I'm going in, coming out. I might put a mask on if I got one in the car. That's funny though. Y'all niggas still wear a mask or what? What's up, Kennedy? Y'all niggas still wearing masks now, or did it kind of like I think the pandemic was something like after when you smash a chick a couple of times with a condom, like y'all started to know each other, and then all of a sudden you go condomless. Just like that.
Nothing. It is just like that. You see that? We don't even worry about it no more. You a fool, bro.
Like they was out there hitting run now on this goddamn COVID, nigga. It's like, you know what? We know each other. I know your last name. I ain't met your parents, but I know your last name. You know what
exactly. I trust you now. And if it goes down, it was supposed to go down.
Right.
But how was your week though, bro?
Man, my week was cool, bro. You know, me just doing Craig thanks, man. Having fun, nigga. What else happened this week, bro? Anything else happened this week? Nah, nothing really else happened this week. Live, nigga. That shit crazy because I always wanted my stories to make it look like I was having fun. I'm really having fun now. So
I hear that, as you should.
But we went to Baron Davis' house last week, his compound.
Okay.
And Craig performed here, you know what I mean? And we was just up there chilling with Baron, bro. It was a dope ass experience. We was having a blast, you know what I mean? Craig performed, So it was cool, bro, just to have like a lot of people who know who the fuck I am and know my work. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't I respect them to the heart. Like, damn, bro, like I looked up you. The reason why some of the shit I do is why I do it because I seen how you was moving. And when they see me, they're like, what up, show? I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost being in that movie that you always want to be in, or be in the or being like in the commercials or whatever you want to call it, bro. When you was a kid, like a TV show.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I wish I knew them people. I wish I could hang out with them or do some work with them. It's like that now as an adult. Like I'm actually in the field with niggas that would love to be around them niggas. Like, you know, so that's why I'm like, man, it's a blessing because you know, nigga, I work hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And a lot of people just think like this shit came overnight. Like, nah, bro, they don't know the struggles, the times I was late on rent. You know what I'm saying? My girl had to pick up the slack. I was doing Uber. I had to miss out on so much time with my family, friends, and all that shit because of a dream, bro. I feel like that was God's way of sacrificing, saying like, hey, you really want it? All right, let me see how bad you want it. You gonna either sink or swim. And I sunk a lot. I sunk a lot before I could actually get that W, bro. And that's what some people don't realize. Like, you'll actually sink more than you swim, so you can learn how to balance yourself when you get to that end goal. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because the humility is key. You look at you said, oh yeah, I was in the house with Baron Davis. You said it real calm. You know, that's a dude that almost bought Reebok. You get me? Just not too long ago. So that's a dope thing, and it's dope that you was on his compound also. But it, you know, you said that with just like, yeah, you know, these are people that I respect and they respect me mutually. And you're not saying it in an egotistical way. You're saying it that look at the time that you put in to get to where you are today, and you good because you sunk. So you glad you're swimming right now. You grateful for each moment. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? But that's what you're supposed to take away from the process. But a lot of people, we fail to really speak intricately about the process. But I'm glad that you do that every time you get on Planet A Radio. So shout out to you for that.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, bro. You got to, bro, because I be cheering moments, bro. Those be like the moments where you be sinking. Believe it, when you float, that'd be like the funnest times you can laugh at. Like, nigga, remember when? But if you stay sunken, nigga, you gotta actually go through the bad times, rise up, and laugh at the bad. You won't laugh at the bad times like, oh my God, I can't believe we was sharing a 99-cent chicken sandwich, nigga. And you're gonna be more grateful.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like you do that. I feel like God is not just gonna be God is challenging you. Like, all right, I want to make sure you prepare for this next level of shit I'm about to give you. You know what I mean? But it literally took me like 8 years to get where I'm at. But the thing is, this wasn't even my goal. Like, I wasn't even. It was just that I got mixed in with. You know, like I wanted to be like this. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like, yo, I want to get on cousin because I was already on there before it even existed, or I wanted to be on this. I just wanted to be, you know, help indie artists, but with KRAIG Facts coming through, you know, I didn't even know it was gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? But he did tell me when he came to my show, he was like, hey, when he did my interview, he was like, when I have my shit, I'm how you a part of my shit. I was like, bet. You know what I mean? So, and he meant that shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn. When he did that, bro, it was just like, wow, like, you know, like I go, oh, we have a show in Oakland on the 22nd of July. I'm like this shit is really cool, like happening, you know what I mean? But yeah, I say that to say this, man, like whatever you got going, it might not have a blueprint or you might not see the end goal or a finish line, but you just got to keep going until, you know what I'm saying? Till you feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. That was hella inspiring.
Appreciate it, bro. Like, yeah, like the reason why like you, bro, I'm like, bro, like you seen it. Like, you know, I was this nigga's Uber driver, you know what I'm saying? When I had the drink. So I always tell niggas I was a nigga Uber driver. Like, not even knowing this nigga from nothing. We're like best friends.
At all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, shout out to Lyft. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Shout out to Lyft, man, and you know, connecting us, man. And us being able to literally drive each other along our journeys to where we are today, man. Continue that drive. Lyft gonna give us a sponsorship one day. We gonna just keep talking about it until they give it to us. But it's definitely been a beautiful journey, bro, and I'm glad to see where you are. It inspires me to keep going because I think with every, you know, each level has new devils. So each level that you get to, or every recreation that you get to in your life, it does get frustrating because you're just like, dang, man, like I had all this success at one point and now I'm trying something different. Now I gotta, you know, you gotta switch it up a little bit in order for it to really hit. So it does get frustrating. There are days where you're just like, should I just quit? But then seeing you continue to recreate yourself and find new avenues to make it is definitely motivational. Like it keeps me going. Definitely keeps me going.
And that's a blessing, bro, because you never know who you inspire when you just doing your shit.
Real talk.
I feel I feel all y'all niggas. I feel the world. Because it's somebody out there like, yo, show, I see what you're doing. Like, I'm a role model to some, or not, like, or just like I'm the example. Like, some of the homies didn't even have YouTube. Like, we'll always talk about it, But me, he was like, a lot of people was like, you have to be the first to do it. He was in weight. Niggas is like it was like a plethora of things that happened last year and this year. Like, that just changed for me. My weight loss, nigga, me on radio, KRAIG Facts, me on tour, going to all the events, like everything gonna happen. But the thing is, when I was broken and sunk, it was like I had to you still have to be rich in spirit. You know what I mean? If you're rich in spirit, you'll never be broke. You know, never. So it's like you gotta be happy before the money. If you're not happy before the money will kill you. Like, whether you have it all at one time and then you just lose it, nigga, you gonna be depressed, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you like that. You gotta be happy before you even get the money. When I was broke, I was happy. I wasn't happy at the situation. But I was, that's exactly the fact. Like, I was happy I was broke. I was still the same guy. I was still laughing, still cracking jokes, still loving life, people, even though I didn't have it, bro. I'm still happy to see other people. Yo, I just made $5 million. I probably didn't have $5 in my account. Like, but I'm still happy. I'm the person. I'm like, man, how did you do that? Like, you know what I mean? I was always trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure this shit out since 18. So it was like, yo, like, I remember when me and you met. I was like, man, I'm trying to figure out and still help people at the same time. You know, like, I'm on tour with somebody. I'm on tour and I'm still helping people. So it's like, you know, it's going great, man. So I just want to tell people, don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep going and stay inspired and motivated. And always get uncomfortable. You know, like, uncomfortability. If you're doing the same thing, like in my mornings, I used to smoke, chill, all that other shit. I got uncomfortable, started a podcast with Upgrade, you know what I'm saying, and some more shit, you know, and shout out to my nigga Kof. Kof was there when we met Upgrade. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, we going to Too Short Studio. I need you to come here and do this interview with me. What's up, Desiree? I was like, I need you to do this interview with me. Me and this nigga Kof was in Too Short Studio. Like, yo, what the fuck? Ain't that shit crazy when we see Vlad interviews and we're like, yo, Kof, we was there with my nigga DJ Upgrade. It's like, yo, like, you never know. Like, if I would have sacrificed quitting city job with benefits, I wouldn't be in the position I was now. And I'm much more happier working for myself. Even on my broke days, I'm like, yeah, oh well, better than going to the city.
Exactly, because you got it might not be monetary value every single day, but you have that freedom and that just that peace. Sometimes peace is worth more than money at times, and peace does cost money at times, but peace is worth more than money. So it's glad that you have that at the end of the day, and then one day it's all gonna make sense, and you're gonna have, you know, peace and the money and being able to work for yourself, which, you know, comes with a lot, but it is what it is. But yo, one thing I remember about that experience is the pizza, bro.
Oh yeah,
you don't remember that pizza?
Which
when we went to see Upgrade, when we went to Too Short Studio.
Oh yeah, that pizza was fire.
Bro, do you remember the name of it?
I don't remember the name of it, but it was fire as fuck though. This nigga had like Too Short had like some celebrity pizza. Michael Jackson must have moonwalked on that motherfucker.
Yo, I ain't never had no pizza like that again, bro. 1 second.
I don't even remember the name. You know, I was broke.
That's all good, bro.
Nigga said I was broke. My old phone, you know, all that shit. I don't hear no more though. Yeah, that pizza was fire. But shout out to everybody in here. Where's everybody from? Make sure y'all like the video. We're about to let's get into some topics, man. So what you got for us today?
Oh man, I got a lot of things. Speaking of broke, man, I got student loans, and I really do got an issue. I went to college. I notice people in who shout out to y'all if y'all went to college. Shout out to college that you went to. If you didn't go to college, that's all good because you're not in this position right now. And when I graduated from college, I ain't get the job that I thought I was gonna get. I didn't, you know, get the return on my investment that I thought I was going to get. And I feel like they don't necessarily, school is not the same way that it was when, you know, our parents were in school. So we don't have the same opportunities to get the return on investment, or maybe we don't have the same guidance. And school costs a lot more. And I think that there just needs to be a refresh and there needs to be a realignment in the government. So without me just continuing to talk on this, Joe Biden has said he's been getting a lot of pressure to forgive student loans across the board, like to zero for everybody from 2013 and back who's had student loans. Then there was talks of him saying, okay, I'm gonna try to see if I could forgive all student loans. So now in a conversation yesterday, he said, and this was reported by Washington Post, that he's not going to forgive $50,000. Now, the average student loan borrower owes $39,371. That's $39,371. Yeah, bro. And if he's not going to forgive 50, I'm just hoping that he can at least forgive the average. Because the average may be 39,371, but there are a lot of student loan borrowers that owe $100,000. So imagine if you had a car loan and they're like, you know what? We're going to give you forgiveness. I know that you owe $50,000 on your car, but we're going to give you $10,000 off. Are you really going to feel that?
Nah, I feel you, bro.
It's just.
Is it insane?
If you,
it's like nigga, it's like 1,000 or these. So you basically, if you under 50, you still got to pay at 39,000.
Yeah.
That's
what's like, yeah. It's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. It's like crazy. It's like, nigga, if you was in, so like, yeah, it was like a slap in the face. It's like if you're a doctor, okay. It's like the niggas that had doctors or whatever. If you're a doctor, you basically getting your shit removed and you're making $1 million, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you a question. Are you under that 39?
I'm over.
Oh, my
I'm
nigga,
definitely over.
You good.
But no, I'm over. I have over 39.
Oh, so did you say you have forgiven this bad bracket or not?
No, so they're gonna forgive the money. They haven't decided how much they're gonna forgive yet. But the average student loan the average people with student loans, they owe $39,371.
Okay.
Now they're saying that they're not going to forgive $50,000. So if you owe $50,000 or more, you're kind of upset because they might only forgive $10,000. So that's what I'm saying. If you owe $50,000 in a car loan, and then they say I'm gonna take $10,000 off of that, you still owe $40,000 in a car loan. That's not help. That's not. That's not help. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm really just like sitting here and watching it. I'm just like, okay, are you're doing this to pander the voters? But if you really think that you want to get our votes, you better forgive most of that.
Yeah, they only doing that shit for community colleges, nigga.
Community colleges.
If you went to a community college, nigga, you good, nigga.
This is for ICDC college.
I'm gonna say the same thing, nigga. If you an Everest, nigga, you straight.
Everest.
Nigga, for real, nigga. If you an ITT nigga, but if you want to your home,
you good to go.
Nigga, just tell you to give that 10,000 in cash, nigga, so you flip it in drug money.
Real rat, bro. Because at this point, you got to do what you got to do.
All right, man. That's crazy, man. Nah, but that like, do you think where did that forgiveness come from? Is this anything dealing with the war? Do you believe that who was a better president? Is it Biden or is it Trump?
See, you done asked a lot of crazy questions there that can get me canceled. So here's my thought, man. So I my issue is like you're able to spend no questions asked. The war just started like 2 months ago. No questions asked. You're able to spend $33 million on the war, right? It's a war in Ukraine. Right. Of course, hey, definitely help people out, whatever the case may be. But you never help people out with wars in any parts of Africa. You never help people out with any wars. Well, I guess you help with wars in the Middle East that has oil involved. But there's not a vested interest. Like there's not a vested interest that I know of with Ukraine, except for like the random gas prices, but we only can get gas from Ukraine. There's not a vested interest there, but you're deciding to put $33 million there. Whereas you have the war on student loans, which has been going on for at least 10 plus years has been a conversation. Bernie Sanders has been talking about that for years. Elizabeth Warren's been talking about that for years, for us to be able to forgive student loans. And you all of a sudden can come up with $33 million for a war, but you can't come up with 10 cents to help fund your society, which is going to be the millennials that should be buying houses right now, probably are buying houses and just delaying their student loans and never going to pay it back. So why not put that money, forgive it, so that they can really invest that money into the economy that is here in front of you? It just really bothers me that we are so war crazy, but we're not crazy about helping the people on the land that we are trying to protect.
No, that's real.
So yeah.
I think it's crazy. They spend more money on taking lives than helping lives.
Exactly.
They want to drop a bomb on a bulk of motherfuckers instead of giving a home to a bulk of motherfuckers. Like, just build one big ass fuck the shelters, my nigga. Build you a palace for these niggas. Bro. Collectively, all these taxes that we paying could definitely get the homeless a palace, my nigga. You feel me? Like, let's bro, like, they want us to pay for them. Like, bro, let's be real, bro. It ain't no difference between an MS-13 and the IRS, my nigga. Like, let's be real. Now, look, have you owned a store in the MS-13 hood, bro? They taxing you, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? When you in the US, you know, my nigga, you're like, hey, nigga, I know it ain't had nothing to do. You might be a custodian. We didn't help you check out no trash. We didn't help you have no floors. We didn't help you do no vents. But nigga, I need some of that check. Just like, nigga, how is that even fair, my nigga?
How does that make sense?
How does that make sense? But you got other motherfuckers living off your shit. Like, what? Like, what? They didn't help me with. I'm like, hey, I got some work over here. If they need work, fuck the taxes.
They can definitely help me out. Take some work off my hands, and then you could take some taxes. And if so, I mean, that goes back to our conversation that we had in Chiba. Yeah, that's crazy. Your brother got sent to Ukraine.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now, let me ask you, Chiba, was that when you grabbed it? Like, do they still have the draft like that, or was he already signed up for the army? Was like,
the draft isn't going on, but I'm assuming that he was already enlisted, and then that was just, they were just like, okay. You got to go to Ukraine right now because we need your help with the war effort. But Chiba, let me not speak for you.
Right? Yeah, that's sorry. It's crazy because a lot of people really expect to go to war, and then this is like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is wild as fuck. But shout out to man, I'm sorry this shit out to happen, bro. So many people already lost their lives off that shit. I don't like that shit, bro. It's just like, man, life is so beautiful. Like, even with the Ukraine niggas, bro, it's so fucking sad. They ruthless, bro. I don't know if you've been seeing the phone calls. Have you seen the phone calls they been making to their family?
With the Ukraine one?
Bro.
No, I haven't heard them.
Bro, they would literally murk the nigga, right? They'll murk the enemy, right? And they'll get their set and FaceTime their family member talking, yeah, they shouldn't have sent a punk ass such and such to my country. We fucking slaughtered them just now. To they like moms, girlfriends, kids, all that shit, bro. They ruthless.
Yeah, it's already traumatic enough to lose somebody, but then you got the nerve to just call. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then it's like maybe no justice. Like what the fuck? Like that, bro. That's the crazy. Now, even Ukraine, bro, another thing that happened in Ukraine, bro, is this African man that's never been found again. Because he was getting chased by like the Nazis or something like that, or like a racist group. He went to the police station, bro. When he went to the police station, the police said, no, go there. And he was like, no, he had it on the phone, no, they trying to kidnap me. He was like, you gotta leave. The police gave the African nigga away to the Nazis, bro, and they said he never can see him again.
Yeah, that's another reason that I don't believe that we need to be involved in this, because if we are supposed to be an inclusive and diversity loving, we love Black people country, we love people of all races country, then why are we fighting a war between two countries that don't give a damn about people of color? I don't get it. I don't get it, but hopefully I don't get canceled for this, so the CIA don't pull it to my door. So I guess we can switch to the next conversation.
They just thoughts. It just thoughts. We just thoughts we don't have answers to, and we just curious about that. So CIA shouldn't be. They should be more willing to hop on this motherfucking stream and give us the answers.
That's a fact. I
Y'all
wish
don't
they would give
have
us the answers.
All right, we don't have the answers, Sway.
They got Twitter, so they need to hop on this joint. They need to enter the chat.
You feel what I'm saying?
But yeah, bro. Either way, man. What's going on with this boy? Let's talk about something lighter. What's going on with Bobby SMHMURDA?
Bobby SMHMURDA, man. They asked him. DJ Academics asked him. He said, "Hey, yo, if you had a chance, who would you?" I guess he asked him if you had a chance, who would you do a record with? His aunt out of Pop Smoke and Jay-Z. He said Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? He would take a record over Hov. Now, I understand that, bro. Like the average nigga probably wouldn't. But I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know if he said that because but I think eventually if Bobby got out when Pop was alive, I think they would have basically what's the name? Even though Bobby SMHMURDA's a blood and what's the name? I think is a Crip, if I'm not mistaken. He might be a Crip. Yeah, he a Crip.
Okay.
But yeah. But I think they would have, like, times has changed. Like in the 90s, you wouldn't see really a blood and a Crip do a song together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think in New York, you know what I'm saying, they politics is different. But at the end of the day, bro, I can understand that because of the generational differences. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that maybe like, all right, I feel like Pop Smoke and Bobby SMHMURDA is more of the same kind of wave.
Yeah, they are. They definitely same kind of wave. And then let's not forget YG and Nipsey was real close as well. And that's the same situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the same situation. But I definitely love that take because everybody, you know, there was the whole dinner with Jay-Z thing going around for a little bit. And I think that, yeah, it would be dope to see Jay-Z on a record, but it's like, would Bobby SMHMURDA or Jay-Z really gain anything from doing a record together? Does their sound even really mesh like that? I think that Pop Smoke and Bobby, yeah, they from the same era, and also they talking about a similar thing, and their sound meshes a lot better than a Jay-Z and a Bobby SMHMURDA. That might actually just sound weird. It'd be a waste of a track together, and not because they're not both, you know, good artists, but it's just because like artistry, you also need to find out what paint needs to go with what paint. You get what I'm saying? What color needs to go to what color, and I feel like those two would just mesh better.
Right.
Yes.
No, I agree. But yeah, man, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. Crazy ass situation. I feel like, man, it's crazy because like some shit it's crazy, bro. It's like niggas might be only famous like 1 or 2 years and end up getting popped. Like that's the crazy. It's like you work all your life being a normal ass individual, then get popped until you got the attention. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit is like fucking vain. You know what I mean? Like why the fuck? Yeah, hella vain. It's like, bro, he's like that's what happened to my nigga M-Bone from Kelly Swag District.
Yep.
You know, he wasn't like, I seen like everybody seen the fucking potential. Like this nigga went worldwide. Like I remember like he used to spend like at my house like damn near all the time, come over all the time. You know, just regular fucking kids, bro. Never gang bang, you know, always funny, always dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it might have been over a woman, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, damn, bro. Like he was always the same dude. It was just that he got a little paper. Niggas started hating and they shot him. They didn't rob him or nothing. Just one of them dead, bro. And it wasn't like me knowing him. It was like, bro, that wasn't worth it. Like you can get no points for that. Like, bro, and this is that dude been dead over like 11 years, bro. And that shit still feel like a shocker to me because I know him all my life. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, it's like it's still unbelievable. It's like what? You know what I mean? It's like what would he have been today? How many more people? It's like this crab in the bucket mentality. I feel like we need to like even with on Instagram, bro. People weren't influenced by the fucking comments with the fans. Like, so you feel like if I don't do nothing, I'm a bitch. Like my nigga, fuck the world, nigga. That's what Tupac said. Be you, nigga. You human. Niggas ain't immortal, nigga. Nigga, just because you talk that tough shit, that don't make you bulletproof. You know what I mean? So, at all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in this game, you gotta be humble, but still stand your motherfucking ground.
That's a fact. You gotta find that good balance. And just to touch on what you were saying about Pop Smoke and about M-Bone.
Yeah.
M-Bone, about M-Bone. I think that the issue is like just to go even dial back to the beginning of our conversation and how like you grind for so many years and then when the success starts to hit, it's exponential. And the fact that it's exponential and it moves so fast, and then people just start to see you, you know, blowing up overnight, you don't have enough time to really say, okay, who is to my left and who is to my right, because both of those things are definitely inside. It was an inside situation. There's no way you could tell me that Pop Smoke, other than him posting his location, there's no way you could tell me people getting into the house and people being able to get close enough to him to shoot him, an M-Bone situation. There's no way you could tell me that that wasn't an inside job to an extent. And that's because of jealousy. So it's really important that, like, as you are working and as you are building, you know, brick by brick, you do know who is to the left and to the right of you, because it might not be killing you. It might be your accountant that's messing with your taxes. It might be, you know, so many different things that people try to do and try to, like, kill you physically or try to kill you mentally with jealousy. So it's really important that at every level, you got to watch who is to the left and who's to the right of you. Because people are just jealous. People do not, people would much rather see you be on their same level than for you to actually succeed. They tell you they want you to succeed, but watch people's faces and watch people's actions when you actually start to rise. Because the jealousy is real, because then they're wondering, why not me? Why hasn't it happened for me? And that's a demon. And when that demon fully takes control of them, you don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
You don't know what can happen.
That's real though, man. So it's just like, that shit's scary as shit, because everybody that's popping niggas think they got money. Fuck no. That ain't even the case, bro. It's just like niggas trying to make it just like you. Just because a nigga got a blue check don't mean he got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with a record deal is rich. You dig? Even with not Tekashi, what's that other nigga name? XXX Testacion. You know what I mean?
Testacion, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, dude, I'd be like, damn, like y'all niggas is really up here killing kids, my nigga, for what? Just because, you know what I'm saying? You don't work hard enough. You feel like it's easier to kill a nigga than do hard work, my nigga.
But is it? But is it? Because then you gotta live your life. You gotta live your life looking over your back.
I
so
see.
Is it easier?
I'm telling you, it's easy. No, when I say that, it's easier to pull a trigger.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it's easier to live. I ain't saying the consequences. I ain't saying the consequences.
No, I get you.
But it don't take no thought to pull a trigger.
At
You
all.
feel what I'm saying? Like, try something hard, my nigga. Like, try something that's gonna challenge. Shooting a nigga ain't gonna nigga, go hunting if you feel like good, my nigga. Like, if you feel like you gotta kill something, go hunt for your family, my nigga. Go shoot a deer, nigga, and bring some food home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you got murder or nigga, go to a motherfucking army, nigga. They got all kind of people volunteer to get shot.
If that's what you want to do, then do
like
that.
That's what I feel like. Like, I feel like everybody that's out here murdering and killing motherfuckers, like, okay, you killing niggas for no reason, nigga. I feel like they should, like, yo, it shouldn't be no question to send them to the war. It's either y'all niggas kill each other, or nigga, y'all go out there in the field. Like, what's happening? Like, I feel like they should be dropped off somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, they could go ahead and do all the killing they want.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think that, like, yeah, people can grow and people can go further, but if you just out here killing people, jail don't be doing people no good. So send them somewhere where they can kill or be killed. If that's the kind of life they want to live.
Yeah, real shit.
Send them to the war.
Hell yeah, that's how I look at it, bro.
I don't look at it no other way, man. But speaking of senseless killings, let me not do that. That'd be a crazy transition. Let's talk about the LAPD though. Let's talk about the LAPD. Speaking of guns, hating on ASAP Rocky. Everybody hating on ASAP Rocky because he got Rihanna pregnant, and the LAPD is the latest.
So you mean to tell me you got niggas in the LAPD that's tripping off of Rihanna being pregnant by ASAP Rocky?
There's no other answer to this. So what is going on is ASAP Rocky is a part of an alleged murder that happened in November. No, not murder, an alleged shooting that happened in November 2021. There's apparently surveillance of him shooting somebody multiple times. Now, the only thing that happened was the person's hand got grazed a little bit, and then they're alive. Now, they, as a result, waited till ASAP Rocky is in the media for, him and Rihanna being able to, like, soon have a kid. And he's getting off of his private jet at LAX. And as soon as he gets off his private jet, what do? When a man is on top of the world or a black person is on top of the world, what do? They shoot you down. So they went ahead and grabbed him and arrested him, took him into custody. So his bail was like $100,000 or something crazy like that. Went back to his house, and then shortly after, the LAPD came when he was in the house with Rihanna. They raided the house, and they took all the guns in his house. So they took all the guns in his house. because apparently one of those guns had to be the gun that was involved in this shooting. They ran all the guns, they took all the DNA, and found out that not one of these guns was involved with the shooting. And they also found out that all of these guns were legally registered guns. So now it hangs in the balance. So the only thing I can think of is the man got Rihanna pregnant and they're mad. So the LAPD wants ASAP Rocky to go down. You tell me what you think.
I think somebody in the force was smashing Rihanna on the low.
You think so?
Hell yeah, nigga.
You think so?
If you got Chris Brown arrested, you know what I'm saying? She probably, I mean, which I'm not saying which wasn't wrong, you know what I'm saying? You know, that shit was horrible, but shit, after that, you never know. You might have had somebody in there, girl, let me wipe your tears, let me go get you healed up, we're gonna fuck this motherfucker over. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you wild, bro. I can't stand for the Rihanna slander, bro.
Damn, man. You never know, my nigga. Shit, you don't think entertainment fuck with regular niggas? Why is it slander? Why is that slander? She can't fuck with the police.
I don't think Rihanna was.
I mean, Lil Wayne can fuck the police, but Rihanna can't.
Lil Wayne is a different breed. Lil Wayne, and that was it. Lil Wayne's a different breed, and that was a fantasy. Rihanna, I think Rihanna's a real one, but I do think that the industry. I think that the police love pop stars, but they hate hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, they love it, but they hate hip hop, and that's what it comes down to. And Chris Brown may not be a hip hop star, but he was close to that. And that situation was just wild, as we said. And ASAP Rocky was cat.
Man, I think Rihanna had somebody threw a billy club in Rihanna's ass. That's what I think happened, nigga.
I've been passed like a blunt. Dang, they wild.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like police are human. They get horny just like everybody else, my nigga.
They do.
And I'm pretty sure she does. You know what I'm saying? She probably always had a nigga in a uniform academy. And yeah, they do have a hip hop police. I forgot about that.
Hip hop police is real. That is super real.
Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, they had a whole video about it. Like when Game first came out, nigga, it was like, see, that's the hip hop police. They used to follow all the hip hop people around. They got a movie called Hip Hop Police that came out.
Yeah, there's a whole section of the police force dedicated to hip hop. Yeah, that's been that. Yeah, that's been that. That's how they got, you know, that's how they got Bobby. That's how they got Pooh Shiesty. That's how they got what's his name, 21 Savage, and that was Ice and the Hip Hop Police. That's that joint been going on. That's real facts. Now Rihanna's been passed like a blunt. I want somebody to give the facts. They was there during King Von. Let's continue on. Yeah, rest in peace, King Von. Now, yeah, I want Don Corleone. Rihanna's passed like a blunt, because who has she been passed to?
Yeah, bro. Like I couldn't really say that because the average woman, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? If you ask your girl right now how many bodies she had, my nigga, would you be saying that same shit? For me, I don't want to know. For me, I don't want to know, bro. Like, it's just like, I think the niggas that ask, my nigga, I don't know, man. Is that insecurity, or is that like, yo, I'm just trying to make sure I don't hear nobody in the streets that have like run a train on you, like experiences and shit. I ain't trying to like, what you think that is? Why niggas don't ask that question?
I'm gonna come right back to that, bro. So my man said I got a Stephen A hairline. Let's put your hairline in the chat, my boy. My hairline is popping. My hairline is popping. And Stephen A, that's really disrespectful. That was a good joke. But let's go ahead and get a picture of you in here, bro. Mr. Freeman, he wild, bro. That was funny. That was really funny. That was good. But nah. All right. So I keep it a B. I don't think there's nothing wrong with two people being able to talk completely open about. He said, Kanye, Chris Brown. You don't got no Carfax on this. Where the Carfax? A-Rap guy. That was her dude. Meek Mills definitely didn't do Meek Mills. Anyways, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with he said LeBron, he's going off, with two people being able to talk about, oh yeah, this is my history, whatever the case may be, of relationships. You get me? And when you talk about the history of relationships, I don't think there's nothing wrong if y'all want to say like, oh yeah, this is, I guess if y'all want to say this is how many bodies I got, whatever the case may be, that's cool. But the issue comes when you're dating this person, right? Because you like something about this individual, and then all of a sudden they like, oh yeah, you know, I got about 20 bodies. And now you're looking at it like, ooh, oh, she's for the streets.
Right,
But
right.
is she? But is she? Or does she really just have 20 bodies and now she really trying to be with you? And vice
Yeah,
versa. If you got 100 bodies, then I guess you for the streets too. Or is you really trying to be with this person? You get me? How are you approaching the relationship? And if you really feel like she's for the streets, then don't approach like you're trying to be with her. You get me? Like
yeah.
approach like you're trying to hit. It's just like, I don't know. You really gotta decide what you really, if you gotta really know if that person values you and trust that and just move along.
If she got 20 bodies, if this was Call of Duty, her pussy would be prestige. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll have all the guns, all the skins for the gun and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'll be immortal, nigga. You'll be shooting. That's like a whole little shoot, nigga. This is Call of Duty, nigga. Her pussy be on God mode, nigga.
Yo, you were stupid, bro. That joint really hit me, crying.
What's up, boy, dude?
It was good about this. How you? You said 20 bodies, I'm good. But like, my thing is, all right, so 20 bodies, she really could have went through a whole phase. You get me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And she could just be, yeah.
But I feel like with that, man, you gotta understand if we in our 30s, my nigga, it could happen. Like, let's be like, my nigga, like, not like this is what I don't like, my nigga. I'm guilty of this too. You know what I'm saying? Is like, cause I'm gonna be honest, like niggas that have, I ain't saying I got 50 bodies, but I'm just saying, like a nigga may have like 50 to 60 bodies or 100 bodies, or a bitch got like over, or let me I ain't gonna say bitch, my bad, I apologize. If a chick might have like 20 bodies, 30, this nigga tripping. Oh hell no, she a hoe. Like nigga,
weird.
Like nigga, you just had how many bodies, bro? Like bro, like half of that would even accumulate, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Nah, and that shit weird to me. Like if you got 50, 60, 70, and then y'all the same age, and then she got 20, now you just like, oh, nah, she a hoe, she a hoe. She got more reason to be worried about you.
Yeah, hey, facts, bro.
So I'm just like, we asking all these questions. How old is she? Maybe she went through a whole phase. Maybe she does have a lot of bodies from that phase. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you're saying women are held to a different standard by who? Women are held to a different standard by you if you held them to a different standard. The reality is women as human beings like men as human beings, and why should they not be allowed to do what they do if we do what we do? If at the end of the day, when y'all come together for a relationship and she's not for the streets any longer, which you really do need to, know that, and she really values you, then y'all can have a good relationship. She don't got no diseases, nothing like that. So what you talking about?
Yeah, and just give all them other 20 niggas a gift card, tell them thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know you're a happy man. You know,
like he said I sound like a simp. How I sound like a simp? I sound like a grown ass man. What is simp about me saying? Yeah, I don't think. What's the definition of a simp?
Yeah, it's like real shit. Yeah, he said he wasn't.
I don't date strippers. I'm happily married. I don't date strippers and none of that. Like I know strippers. I'm saying that you was with somebody, you should be able to know them and know that, hey, maybe they're not doing the shit that they're doing. Just like you can grow out of being, strung out on drugs and be a new person. Why can't they grow out of loving sex or going through a dark time in their life and not having sex anymore? That's not a simp. That's somebody that thinks about life.
Right. Not like real shit. Like,
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so it's just like, the same thing about like, so if you was an alcoholic one day and now you're no longer an alcoholic, do you just get a stamp that nobody should fuck with you? Answer that for me. If you can't answer that, then I don't really know what we're talking about. So before you call somebody a simp, watch your mouth. Like really, really understand what you're saying before you know that. I'm just speaking real science, Mr. Freeman. And that's that.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. But no, I definitely feel like maturity is at its best. Like, for instance, like it's a lot of hoes that go to church, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I met a pimp at church, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That nigga said, "Bitch ain't a bad word." He said it stands for beautiful in the church house.
He's funny as hell.
Just some poetry I thought I shared with you motherfuckers. You know?
Yeah, we're not even gonna speak to Mr. Freeman. He don't understand. Anyways, your job was funny, bro.
No, but on that note, bro, if you already like, I'll speak on it. Like, if you sealed in the deal, bro, all that shit shouldn't matter, bro. Like,
exactly. Why does it matter?
Deal, all of that shit, like when you married, bro, anything that happened in the past before that, now if you married, bro, all that shit don't matter, bro. You already worked up to that point where y'all won now. Like, y'all, whatever ain't said don't need. I mean, whatever is understood don't need to be said. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for instance, everybody's going off of this. Oh, why he slapped Olga Alsina? You know what I mean? You know what's up, Barry? That's my nigga Barry Bay. Just like, why did you slap August Alsina?
Good, Barry. How you, my guy?
What's
nigga,
up, y'all? Y'all doing all right?
We doing good. How you?
Oh man, cooling.
That's what's up. Yeah, so like I was saying, like niggas was like, yo, he should have slapped August Alsina. Well, like how, my nigga? He said Will allowed him to smash his wife, bro. That's understandable. It don't need to be explained, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's their relationship. I understand why Chris Rock got slapped. He's like, yeah, you can fuck my wife, but you can't talk about her, bro. Not in front of public, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
you know, that's their relationship. Maybe us as men in here, we may not be like, yo, hell no, we ain't that cuckold shit. Some of y'all niggas just swingers. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all niggas will call your homeboy up like, hey, nigga, my wife is ready. Like, nigga, what kind of, like, bro?
That nigga said my wife is ready.
Hey, bro, like, who does that? Like, I don't understand how a nigga want to play patty cake over a bitch back while running the train. Like, I don't understand that, bro.
Yeah, no.
Unless there are urinals in the room, I'm not having my dick out anywhere near another man, bro. That's just
real.
That's just my move, bro.
And you gotta have two urinal.
You gotta have a one urinal gap. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't be shoulder to shoulder.
Two urinal consideration, my nigga.
Yep.
And I always try to pick a corner because not everybody got partitions, my nigga. Nigga, real shit, nigga. You ain't like nigga. I remember one nigga was like, what happened? That nigga said, yeah, man. There was a weird nigga in school named Carl, bro. Weird ass nigga, bro. Like, weird, my nigga. I be like, niggas be like, hey, Carl, nigga, you gay. He said, nigga, I peeked over a few stalls in my day. I was like, yo, get this weird ass nigga away from me.
My man just confirmed it straight.
Like, bro, it's just like, bro, you're a weird nigga, bro. Like, so it was just like, you know, I don't know where that came from, but it was just it was a shocker. Like, what the fuck?
I almost shocked a motherfucker out at a casino for trying to make small talk. I was like, nigga.
Yeah, no, don't be doing that. Don't be trying to make small talk while I'm peeing.
Like they'll be at the urinal first, and then I'll walk up, they're like, hey, how you doing? How's the night going? I'm like, nigga, I'll kill you.
How about that?
I'll kill your whole life, nigga.
None of that shit, bro. Yeah, man.
I can't do it.
Yeah, urinal space is definitely needed. I mean, what else we got for them, man? Let me see what else topics we got, man. I don't even know how we got here, but it's funny how we always get to different shit.
But that's just the beauty of a conversation, my guy.
Yeah, real shit. We got Offset, man. Offset and Drake. They both get matching tattoos about VIRGIL ABLOH. You know what I mean?
Wait. Matching tattoos about what?
VIRGIL ABLOH.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, you know he passed. He was a Louis Vuitton designer, and basically,
I don't care.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck what the circumstances are. Unless we're in a gang, I ain't getting matching tattoos of nobody, bro.
Like, you know, I wouldn't really say it's probably not a matching tattoo. I just threw that in there, but they both got tattoos of, you know, the guy who passed, you know, basically saying paying respect. It just happened to be the same nigga on each other's arm, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
now, would this be like, yeah, make a song, my nigga. Now, would this be like, what is that? Is that different? Is that a difference from getting a Nipsey Hussle tattoo or let the Marathon Continue tattoo? Like,
I think that shit's weird too.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Again, so unless it's like a blood situation, like that's your family, you shouldn't have nobody's name like I got my little brother's name over the heart, but that's just like on some brother shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, but I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna have a homie's name tattooed on me. Like that's just very moist behavior.
Yeah.
Moist behavior. That took me out, but real rap though.
I swear to God.
That's funny as shit. But no, I definitely gotta agree with my guy. Beige?
Beige.
Barry, oh, somebody said beige on the joint. Sorry, yeah, Barry White. But I gotta agree with my guy Barry. That's really, really, really weird. If that's your man's, like that really had to be like your brother. If you're gonna get the name or the face tatted on you, I'm not getting nobody's face tatted on me.
Yeah,
I don't got no tats, so I guess I really can't speak. But I ain't getting none of that joint tatted on me. I think like you could just make a song or just maybe start a nonprofit or something. There's a lot of other ways that you could pay homage to that gentleman other than getting his name or face tatted like it's art. I think that's a little weird, but I mean, hey.
And 9 times out of 10, like so say you have a homie that died. You get his name tattooed on you, but then you find out that he fucked your wife. Like, what do you like? What the fuck do you do there?
Damn.
Show you there?
Yeah, no, I'm like, just damn, nigga. That shit is like, how do you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like,
but yeah, good. But yeah, at that point, bro, I don't know what you're gonna do with that shit. So that's why you just shouldn't do it in the first place. You gotta get that shit removed. They said like,
come to find out another dude dogged your wife. And now you got to get and that shit still shows up after the laser removal.
Yeah,
like there's no coming back from that.
Man,
you gotta get a big heart. A big bear on top of that shit or some shit. I don't know. That fucking cover that joint up.
You gotta get a tattoo of like the hardest shit ever, like a gun shooting a knife. Like
one of them muskets, man.
The knife just breaking in half and shit.
Nigga said you gotta cut your skin off, nigga. With like you gotta brand like you gotta get one of them goddamn what is it called? One of them brands, them Delta brands, nigga, or something, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them Greek organization brands.
But like as far as like it's crazy though, because it's just like for me, I can't really relate to him. I mean, it's dope that it was a black man who made it. You know what I mean? But them prices is fucking outrageous, nigga. I can't afford them prices, nigga, for a fucking Louis Vuitton, man. But rest in peace to that guy, bro. But I don't think I ever get, a designer tatted like that. But even if I could afford them prices, I wouldn't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's too much normal shit that does the same exact things as these other clothes.
Exactly.
Like nigga, like, why, nigga? This shit look cool on me. I like this. Like, nigga, I could go ahead and get something cheaper that look just as nice. And make, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like, you know how like the white Air Forces, you can only get so many wears out of them before they're cooked. I'm about to get a Sharpie and just write off white on that shit and just just rock out like that.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you just gonna end up making you a Kanye West shoe, nigga.
I swear to God, bro.
That's it, and just resell that shit.
Yep.
Put that shit back on the market.
I'm gonna tell them Jordan wore these shits, bro.
No, really?
That's good.
You see the shirt that Kanye West is selling, right? That nigga got the look like the shirt Tupac got shot in Vegas with, nigga. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like it look like he got that shirt from Tupac murder scene.
Yeah.
And that nigga selling that shit for like $1,100 for Egyptian cotton.
Yep.
And people will buy that shit though.
It's got all kinds of holes in it. It looks like a bunch of rags stapled together.
That nigga
dressed like what it is though.
That nigga dressed like Raven from WCW, my nigga.
Yo, man. Now that since we on the artist, man, let's continue on with the what is it called? The concert crush. Y'all heard about the concert crush?
Man, not until you told me about it. Tell them what's going on about it, man. About the concert crash.
So, man, as you all know, last year in Texas, ASAP Rocky had Astroworld. Was that last year? And ASAP Rocky had Astroworld, and then about 10 people died from that. Oh my gosh, I do that all the time, yo. I used to mix them up all the time, bro. I used to mix up ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott.
But honestly, they might as well be the same person at this point. You know what I'm saying?
They might as well be.
They just another version of Sean G and Humpty Hump.
Yep.
But thank you for catching me on that, bro. Travis Scott, yes. So Travis Scott had the Astroworld concert last year in Texas, and 10 people died from that. And he's been low pretty much since then. So there's a let me get the guy's name. There's a documentary producer that is about to drop a film on that today, and his name is, what is it? It's like William Henn. Oh no, Charlie Min. So Charlie Min is a documentary producer. If you look at his IMDb page, he has literally captured every single national disaster that's happened in the past probably like 15, 20 years in or around the United States, and just made a documentary about that. He started off on America's Most Wanted, which that's what they do. They do documentaries about people who, kill people. Yeah. So that's just what he's been making money off of. So Travis Scott's team is suing him and his team, saying that this is just a ploy to get the jury to sway towards finding Travis Scott guilty on the case. So do y'all think it's a money grab? Do y'all think he's trying to sway the jury, or do y'all think it's just fair game?
What, as far as like, wait, repeat the question of what?
So the question, all right, so they're releasing this movie Concert Crush. It's a documentary.
Okay, I understand.
They about the subtext of it, yeah.
No, I think it's fair. I got it now. I think it's a money grab. It's two things. Money grab, for sure. Like, why not? Like, why not, bro? Like, this needs to be talked about, my nigga. Like, let's talk about it. You feel me? Let's talk about it. If y'all want more information, if I got the information, knowledge sells, bro. You feel me? All you got is knowledge, and you put it out there. Like, newscasters, they not there at the scene until the scene happens. They just have knowledge about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's content, my nigga. It's content. So if I got content, my nigga, I'm just reporting what happened. You know what I'm saying? All the facts that I know, and I'm throwing it out there, and I'm letting y'all niggas know, yo, this is what it is. This is how it went down. It's for you to judge. And I might even give my theory or opinion at it at the end of the documentary. So for him, it didn't happen. It's not something that did like that that didn't happen. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that happened. So if he's talking exactly what happened and his theory, yes, my nigga, I don't feel like it's a money grab, but I do feel like he should be responsible for that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like Travis Scott should be responsible?
Hell fucking yeah, my nigga. Like, you got niggas like these. It was a white rock band who stopped their whole show just because there was a fight in the crowd, bro. And then they stopped. They was like, if you don't stop, nigga, we going home. Yeah. And then they like, some of them niggas actually go in the crowd and stop the shit from happening, bro. Like, kids die, bro. Kids ain't even gonna see their birthday this year because of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that shit should have been real professional. If you got all that money, you doing bottom of the barrel security for a high ass event. You trying to pay minimum wage to these niggas that's security shit. Like, you gotta make somebody worth their money. Like, if a nigga feel like, hey man, like niggas like that kind of those kind of events, bro. I used to be a security guard. I ain't never worked an event like that, but I'm pretty sure, hey nigga, it's a job over here, some paper at this Travis Scott concert. Maybe we could get some connects. These niggas was probably trying to get to Travis too.
That's true.
No, those are the kind of jobs you'll get a call the day of.
Yeah.
It'll be like, hey, we'll pay you, $200 just to work this concert or whatever the fuck. Do you think anybody gave a fuck about anyone else's safety? You know what I'm saying? And all it is,
you right.
You just become a motherfucker in a vest or a jacket. Like you ain't got no training. You ain't got no damn gun. You ain't got none of that shit. So yeah, man. Those things are a fucking scam.
Damn, y'all brought up a whole new thing, because I was gonna say it's not Travis Scott's fault, because if you're on stage at a concert, you can see a fight, but you can't necessarily see people passing out if they're not in the front. So I was gonna say it should be it should be the security's fault. It should be his team's fault and just people around him. But I don't think you should necessarily blame Travis Scott for that. But I guess if Travis Scott, I think it's his team still, because I don't think Travis Scott hired them security guards. You get me? He just on safe performance.
Right.
Yeah. It's normally the venues they'll hire these third-party contractors to come do security and shit. But
Yep.
but that's the thing. Ain't no background checks. Don't nobody know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a
Yeah.
nigga named Steve in a jacket. And now he has the responsibility of saving your life.
Oh, he froze. Yo,
Yeah.
are you back?
But
yeah. Good.
No, it's just regular people. Ain't no training for that shit. They just put you in a vest or a jacket and here and just pull out until it's over.
Yeah, bro. So that got to be Live Nation in the venue fault. I don't think you really put that on Travis, and that's what I'm saying. But for the documentary, for that part, the only issue is the documentary is gonna have everybody speaking on the behalf of those that, which they should, those that lost somebody in the situation. They're not gonna have anyone speaking probably on the behalf of Travis Scott's side. So that's my only reason. I'm just like, it kind of is gonna sway the jury. It kind of is gonna sway people to be like, yo, we should, you know what I mean? We should put Travis Scott guilty for this.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I feel.
Yeah, I can't really probably say. I say whoever managed the venue, probably even the owner of the venue, man. Like I feel like sometimes even the owner of the venue should have, like sometimes when you purchase a venue, like somebody had their own personal security. I feel like they should have
Exactly.
like, you know what I'm saying? The venue should have had their own. When you book out something, event, like probably like a Staples Center, the Staples Center should already have their security to already do the events to make shit. But maybe they're not trained for that. Maybe you should have more trained security. Maybe you should spend more money on more security. I don't even know if it was enough security there. But let's be real though. You got security there. They come in as a pack, coming as a team. You probably got somebody coming there with like 10 people, maybe rumbling. At the end of the day, man, you got more people there than security. But that's why they structured a certain way. It's a certain way they move when they do it. So that way they can overpower the masses.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? And if you can't put one fire out, you might have another fire over here. And you have a fire over here. You didn't put the other two out. Now they multiplying. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the fires out and nip them in the bud while they're starting at these concerts. Because when you put one out, they're already done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you move one over here, kick them the fuck out. You know what I mean? And then you go over here. All right, bet we still with the concert. Oh, they stopping the whole concert. Y'all niggas better chill. Like, let's stop. You know what I mean?
And I think that's the venue's responsibility, just because they're performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like it ain't like Ed Sheeran is up there with a fucking acoustic guitar. Nah, like people are turning the fuck up when Travis comes on. You know what I'm saying? So
real fucking rad.
We might have to break the bread and just some extra staff or whatever, but yeah, I think the venue dropped the ball with that shit.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's too much more to be said on that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't got any topics.
But I feel you. Shit, man, it's been real, bro. Let them know where they can find you, Barry.
Shit. At your mom's house, probably. I'd be shirtless eating pancakes and shit. So yeah, if you're out there, catch me at your mom's crib. I control the remote, and you better not touch that motherfucking thermostat.
You thought about it, man. You still better not touch that thermostat.
He funny as hell, son.
Hilarious, bro. We got a song together. It's hilarious, bro. I'm actually about to go live and do music reviews after this, like literally when we get off. What you thought about it, Kof? I mean, let them know where they can find you, nigga. I'm still in topic mode.
Oh man, it's all good, bro. You can definitely find me at YALL at IMK Dadson, IAMKDADSON, man. That's on Instagram, Twitter. Find me on YouTube, man. And that's it, man. We live.
So I'm gonna check out your morning cup of coffee, man. He real inspirational, man. He got his own shit.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, definitely check out my morning cup of coffee. Mr. Freeman said, "Poof, be gone, man." I appreciate you, bro. Definitely follow me, man. Mr. Freeman, bless your life, man. I never say nothing negative about a man with Twitter fingers. So we definitely will show love to everybody in this chat, bro. Never say nothing negative, man. Keep doing your thing, whatever you be doing, Mr. Freeman. But yeah, salute y'all. I am K Datson. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. I got Morning Cup of Coffee, Positive Motivation, Spill the Beans, coming soon on YouTube production. Just proud to be here with my guys. Bless up, man. You definitely gonna find me on Best Man 3. Bless up. Have a good one, y'all.
You too, man.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, find him at Best Man 3.
That was funny as shit.
Good fuck. Yo, what's up, man? It's DJ Show.
Show.
Yo.
You know what it is, man. I'm up here in Maldives on the green screen, but I'm in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you know what I'm saying? That's the place I want to live. You know, probably a house. I want my house to really look like this on the beach and shit. So
it will though.
You already know what it is. So man, shout out to everybody else in this motherfucker. We're about to do music reviews probably like in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know, but pretty soon though. Quick though. But love y'all niggas, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Follow me. Make sure y'all check out my shit. The top 10 music video countdown will be back out. I gotta get back working on that shit because it's been too fucking long. I did that in like what, March? Yeah, so we about to bring that back. I gotta call my cameraman. Love y'all niggas, man. Make sure y'all like the video and we out. Peace.
We out, man.